As leaders, when one of our teammates comes to us to discuss an angry customer's problem, we should follow the same framework that we gave them. For example, the first thing that we need to do is make sure we actively listen so we can understand what the problem is. Then, after we're done taking down some notes, we should show some empathy so that they understand we're definitely on their side when it comes to getting this problem resolved. Next, ask them if they have any suggestions for some solutions to the problem. In many instances, we jump right in and think we have the answers. And in fact, we don't have the answers. We don't even know what they're going through day to day on the phones. So let me give you a specific example of this. A few months ago, as I was working with a client, the customer service professional mentioned that she was having an unusually large amount of phone calls and angry calls due to late fees being placed on the account. We asked her, what do you think is happening here, and what do you think we can do to resolve it? Her answer was absolutely spectacular. She did some research and found out that almost all of the accounts that were receiving the late fees were on the West Coast. They were sending their payments in on time. However, the processing facility was on the East Coast, and it was taking 5 to 7 days to get there via email. Therefore, even though the checks were mailed in on time, they weren't received at the processing center until later that week, and then they were assessed a late fee. Her solution had two options. The first one, create a small fulfillment center on the West Coast to alleviate this problem, and the second was to extend those West Coast customers a few extra days on their accounts. That was hard-coded into the software so it would eliminate the late fee problem. Most of the time, the team will have the answer to the problem, and it's our job to help them articulate that particular solution.